Ashe, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for your continued love and support. You all can book your personal phone readings down below in the description bar. So we're going to tap in and see what messages are here for whoever has clicked onto this video. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. What messages do you have for whoever has clicked on to this video? Okay. Let's see what's here. What messages are here for whoever clicked onto this video? Things could be moving slow for you right now. We have this turtle energy here. Okay. Yeah, it's like you could be getting ready to complete some type of cycle and things are just moving a little bit slow. But you know the story of the turtle and the hare, you know, it's like the turtle ends up winning. So fast does not always mean first, okay? But I definitely see you are moving forward. You are making progress, okay? Universe, what messages do you have? Okay, we got key. So you're getting some type of key here. Okay, this could be some type of information, an idea. Okay, it's like this is opening a door. Keys, what do keys do? Keys open a door. That's their purpose. That's their function. So if you have this key, you're opening some type of door. Okay, you're unlocking a world that you have never been in. I'm hearing Tartania or Tartania or something. Isn't that like like some type of underworld or something like that? I don't know. I'm hearing your home is fat. Okay, with this pumpkin energy, it's given by fall time. You guys will definitely be in a very beautiful home. Okay, I'm hearing much needed home. So some of you guys have been looking to move. Okay, you guys will be moving definitely by fall, or by fall time, your home will be already put together, which means you will be moving before then. Okay, you guys could also be seeing U-Haul trucks everywhere as well. Some of y'all may have recently just moved, but everybody's on different timelines. However, if you tapped in, you're hearing these messages for a reason. So Spirit is putting you in a position to move if you have not already moved. Okay, is what I am picking up on. But you'll get the information for you personally when Spirit gives it to you. Okay, and some of you guys may just be feeling like, okay, it's time for me to do something new. All right, maybe this isn't you actually moving a home, but you're still receiving some type of new key, maybe to a new workplace, to a new office, literally, right? Or maybe you're the key holder. Maybe you're in some type of management position where you have to literally open up, right? You could be a janitor, right? Okay, whoever you are, you have some type of keys, which means people have to come to you to get something open. So you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, okay? But not only are you the key, okay, you have a key. Your God is giving you some type of key. The universe is giving you a key that's going to help you unlock a door or open. If the door is locked, that's why you need the key. So there's a door that you've been wanting to go into. Maybe it's your home, you know, but you've been feeling like you're never going to get your home. Okay, but you're getting this key to your home. Pay attention to your dreams. You could be having dreams as well. Okay, this could be car keys. Okay, this says success, unlock, open, doors, diary, secrets, the answers, solutions, problem solved. Okay, so your problems are going to be solved. Any problems? Yes, again, that turtle energy, if things are moving very, very slow, you're going to get the success from that. Okay, is what I am picking up on here. All right, you guys can also have people that are going to want to come over to your home or want to knock on your door, okay? Or some of you guys could be getting a surprise knock at the door, or, you know, packages delivered or something like that, right? But I see it's kind of like you're in that energy where it's like new home, who this? So you have a lot of packages coming to your door, you know, a lot of Amazon or a lot of furniture companies coming through, or, you know, whatever it is, you know, you have people coming in, putting the cable on. You just have a lot of people that's showing up to your home, helping you to get your home in order. Okay, again, with this key, it's also giving me success. I saw 414. We're talking about home stability. Okay, and this energy has kind of been coming out in some of the other messages, so go back and watch those. But it's like you have a lot of success here. You're going to be very successful in your business endeavors. Okay, that's why this key is here. That knowledge. Again, people come to you for something because you are the key. Okay, which is why you're getting physical keys, right? Because you're putting your knowledge, your creativity, your business mind to use. Okay, you're doing good. I'm hearing you're climbing the ladder at work. Okay, you're doing very, very well in life. Okay, or that's the energy that you're stepping into, and you just have this successful look to you. You have this successful aura to you, okay? And again, some doors are going to be open for you. Even doors that you thought was locked, they're going to open, okay? If you guys saw my other reading about my son, one of my sons going, I took him to the barber shop and they was closed. The doors was locked. We was backing out and the dude opened the door and he was like, you can come on in, you know? So my son, he let my son go in and go ahead and get the haircut, you know? And it was just them in there, you know? Or whatever. So, but I believe he was the owner as well. So it's like, yeah, you're going to be connected with owners. People are going to be doing favors for you. Only, you know, things that you can have access to. Only you can have access to go through these doors. If it was anybody else, they wouldn't have been able to, but that's how the universe works. And it's like the universe shows up at the most unexpected times. My son was determined to get his hair cut, okay, on the day that we went, and he got it cut even though they was closed, okay? And it was like closed. It wasn't like we just missed them, you know. They closed at 6 and we was there around 6:30, 6:40. You get what I'm saying? So they were still there. It just so happened to be, and they was like, no, you can come on in, you know. But we was actually backing out, you know. He was at the door trying to open it and stuff for a minute too. So I don't know if the guy was in the back and didn't recognize, you know, or something, because my son, he was there. He was getting the phone number. My point is, he was at the door for a minute. So if the guy was right there in the front, I know he just wasn't watching him do all that, then see us get in the car and back away just for him to open it. So it's kind of like he didn't see him there. So he probably came from the back, looked outside and saw it was the car backing out, and he opened the door to see, like, who y'all? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's giving me right place, right time. You're at the perfect place at the perfect time for you to see magic, for you to see miracles, so for you to see good and great wonders of this world, of the universe, and how the universe shows up for you. Okay? Because you are the answer. You are the walking answer. You're going to be in certain places at certain times, not only for you to receive miracles and favor from the universe, but also so you can be a person of favor for somebody else. Also, so you can be a miracle for somebody else. So it's that give and receive cycle. You're going to be at the right place at the right time to be able to be a blessing for others, is what I am getting, okay? Yeah, you guys could be moving very quietly with this mouse energy here, okay? But it's like, yeah, don't tell everybody your moves. You know, wait till everything is all done and over with before you just, oh, I just got this new job. Oh, nah, you better be in that job for at least a good 3 months before you say something, or a good month, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Or, oh, we're about to move, or, oh, I'm pregnant, or whatever. Spirit says, don't tell nobody nothing. Wait till after that first trimester. Again, at least 3 months. You feel me? Before you go off telling anybody anything. Or maybe, you know, the first and second trimester, 6 months. Shit, you ain't telling nobody nothing. Okay, when you in your last trimester and you really out the woods and so forth, you know, it's like then you can start to share your good news with people. But again, things could be happening for you around the fall time. But this is just saying you have a lot of prosperity. You've grown so much. Look how fat this pumpkin is. Pumpkins are very heavy. They're secure, right? And the fall time, we see pumpkins all around the home to represent the change of seasons. Okay, so your season is going to be changing, even if fall is right around the corner, honey. It's coming up quicker than what you realize, you know. But it's just that energy, the feeling that this gives, you know. It's like lattes and the leaves falling on the ground, and you know, that whole type of thing. You know, just having a secure home. Okay, no matter where your home is, even if you live in Cali, you know, in LA near the beach, and the leaves don't be falling. It's a different type of feeling for some people. You get what I'm saying? The point is, it's still that feeling of family. It's still that feeling of togetherness. It's that feeling of you doing very well. You're grounded, okay? Full of gratitude here is what I see, okay? Being very thankful, okay, is what I see here. And this is your harvest season. Some of you guys are harvesting right now, okay? You guys are harvesting your fruits and vegetables right now. You guys are harvesting the table that you're eating off of right now. Is what I see. Yeah, Spirit says beware of greed, because you have so much, or you will have a lot. Okay, you know, if you ain't got it, you got to connect. You can call it like, hey, can you do me this favor? You know, you're socially, you're well in socially. Okay, people respect you. Okay, yeah. What other messages are here for whoever clicked on? What other messages are here for whoever clicked onto this video? Thank you so much. Oh. We got egg, okay, you see this? So again, this is that fertility type of energy. Okay, building a home. We got egg and then we got nest, honey. And then we got house. Spirit is just being so fun. I'm going to take these. Yeah, it's giving me with this orange here on the bottom, and then dog, loyalty here, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. You guys may be getting a new dog, a new cat, a pet, you know, a parrot, whatever, a turtle, a gerbil, whatever, you know, fish, okay? But this is giving me essential oils. Life is real sweet, okay, is what I'm getting. You're just in a very healed energy and abundant energy, and it can be seen all over you, right? But child, look at this. We got the egg that actually came out. The nest was on the bottom of the deck on one side. On the other side of the deck was house. The chicken and the hen and the eggs, you know, the family type of energy, you know. And it's given like you having a secure home, especially with this pumpkin energy here. I just said you guys are going to be moving. Your house is secured. I don't know when you move in. I don't know what this is for, who it's for, but your home is secured. Meaning it's you got the, like, we got the house. Y'all have y'all seen that commercial? It's like, we got the house. It's like, it's a pods commercial, I believe. It's like, they're saying we'll you know, pack your stuff in the pod and we'll travel it. Maybe that's something some of you guys got to do. Maybe some of y'all moving right up the streets. Maybe some of y'all moving cross country, you know, to a whole other state where you're going to need to have pods or something. Whatever this is, okay, it's going to be different for everybody. Maybe some of you guys are shifting jobs, right? You're getting more money, okay, more income. You're getting that nest egg, right? You know, and it's going to affect your home. Maybe you're not actually moving, you know, but you're getting more money some way, somehow. Okay, whatever it is, your home is stable, whether you're moving or not. But this is definitely a message about somebody moving. And again, baby, we got this key in the house. When I said y'all got the keys to open up these doors, well, that's the door. God dang it. Like, do y'all not see this? Like, it's literally here. All of these cars. This is the nest is the home for the eggs, for the bird. Somebody is definitely giving birth. Like I mentioned earlier, how I said, oh, I'm pregnant. Don't say anything. You know, keep that a secret. Somebody is definitely pregnant. Okay, you're gonna be finding out that you're pregnant. Is what I see. Okay. Somebody could be having a little girl here. That's what I'm picking up on, the energy of a girl. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what it's here. But I definitely see this is giving me that Empress energy. Okay, you know how to create, you know how to birth things into this physical realm, and that is what you are doing here. This is also speaking of protection here. You know, this is you being whole. This is a new beginning. Also, it's like clearing your energy. For those of you all that are in spiritual practices, you know, you can use the egg to cleanse your energy. Okay, and so forth. So if some of you all do that, all right. But at the end of the day, this is definitely talking about you being in your Empress energy, you being in that divine feminine energy, you being in that motherly, okay, energy. Okay, this is a symbol of life here. Eggs. It's like that's how life is birthed. We all come from out of our eggs, out of an egg, right? So it's like we're hatching. We've hatched into this timeline, okay? And it's like you are, again, this in this fertile energy where whatever you speak into the universe is being birthed to you. You're going to see it. It's showing up. This is it's giving me law of attraction, law of assumption. It's giving me quantum physics. It's giving me metaphysical, right? So it's like whoever you are, whatever you're doing, it's like you've been doing some magic, okay? You've been casting spells possibly as well, you know, for your abundance and for your money to rain down over you, for favor. You've been honoring your ancestors. Maybe you all have altars as well. You guys are very spiritual, very witchy, okay? Warlock, whatever, you know, you guys have gone on a spiritual journey, okay, is what I am picking up on. And I definitely see it has paid off for you. And again, you're very, very secure. You're a lot of protection energy here, okay? And with this is a nest. This means birds, right? It's like some type of message could be coming through for you as well. You're birthing something. You're learning something. It's like, you know how they say leaving the nest? You know, it's like you're learning while you're in the nest. So you're in the nest learning. I'm also getting home cleansing. So you could be cleaning your home. You could be preparing to move for some of you all, is what I am picking up on here. Okay, but you know, nesting is like that cleaning energy. So you're just cleaning everything up, even if you're not having a baby or anything. It's like the spring cleaning. You're doing spring cleaning. Okay, it's like you're getting ready for something different. You're getting ready for something new, is what I am picking up on, because you're getting ready for these doors to open. You're literally getting ready for these doors to open. You're getting ready for your security, for you to really be grounded in that. You're getting ready for this home. You're very thankful and grateful for. It's like it was worth everything you've gone through. Period. So this is really, really, really beautiful energy here. Yeah. You definitely get this home, though. This home is definitely secure. I'm hearing sign on a dotted line. Let's get one more, and I'm going to switch decks. Yeah. I was saying which deck I was going to use. Okay, what messages are here for whoever clicked onto this video? What messages are here for whoever clicked onto this video? Oh, we got fish here, circulation. Okay, so it's like your money is in rotation is what I'm picking up on. Okay, it's like you're on the energy wheel of abundance is what I am getting here. But it's like with this fish energy, you have psychic abilities here as well, a sacred feminine, divine feminine energy, prosperity. Okay, the unconsciousness. Okay, the unconsciousness of your higher self. Okay, that intuitive type of energy. Again, your finances doing very well here. Okay, we also have apple, a lot of sacred energy here. Okay, but this apple here, it's like the tree of life. Is giving Aphrodite. Okay, it's also giving me Ankh energy. Okay, African spirituality type energy, Egyptian energy. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. The goddess of love, your root chakra. Okay, some of you guys may need to eat apples or eat things that are red, beet juice, things like that. Some of you guys may juice, because this is talking about having good health, fitness, and exercise. Okay, and then we also have elephant here. Okay, yeah, great memory. Okay, your obstacles are being removed. If you've been seeing elephants in any type of way, that's letting you know that the obstacles are being removed. Okay, this is also talking about good luck charm, a lot of prosperity. We've had the elephant to talk about prosperity, the pumpkin to talk about prosperity, the fish to talk about prosperity. There's a lot of prosperity here in y'all message. Okay, the elephant is very powerful. Look how big the elephant is. Okay, if you are having any challenges or anything, what they say, how do you eat an elephant? One day at a time. So when it comes to your challenges, you ain't gonna beat them all. You ain't gonna beat the charges in one day, so to speak. You gotta just take one day at a time with your challenges. Do the best you can. Pray your prayers. Do your spiritual work. Do your mirror work, your affirmation work, whatever it is you're doing, your personal development work. Take it one day at a time. Your meditations, your visualizations. Do everything you know you can do. Do your journal work, all of it, right? Okay, be on top of your A game. Some days ain't gonna be what you want it to be. Some of you guys may have droughts where you guys been feeling like it's been a year, feeling the same thing over and over. It's been like almost like a sad, depressed energy, maybe for the last 5 years, the last 2 years, 6 months, whatever challenges, your money, your relationship, I don't care, just feeling stagnant, whatever it is. Spirit is saying power up, you know, like a character in a video game, because you are a character in a video game, right? This is a simulation timeline you want. Power yourself back up. You can't stay down. Wipe yourself, get up, wipe yourself off. Okay, go shower, go, you know, get your hair cut, right? Go put some makeup on your face, or go buy a new outfit, or clean up your home. Do what you can do, whether it costs money or if it doesn't. Pour into you. Speak some affirmations to lift yourself up. You need to power up with this elephant energy. You need to be the force that removes the obstacles. You can't just wait on the universe to do all the work. But the universe is working with you as you are doing the work. You may feel like, oh, journaling, that doesn't work. Oh, meditation doesn't work. Oh, me praying doesn't work. Well, since that's what your primary belief system is, it's not going to work. So don't do the work, because it ain't going to work, because you don't believe it's going to work. But even for the person, even a dead clock is right twice a day. So even if your core belief system is that it's not working, and you still choose to get up and do it, if you don't think it ain't gonna work, then you might as well do the work, because it's gonna work. It still works. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to start to see, oh shit, this spiritual shit really work. Okay? How Hope said, on one of his records. So you need to power yourself up and make sure you are doing what you can to remove the obstacles, and Spirit will see the work you're doing and go exceedingly and abundantly beyond that. Is what I'm picking up on. You have a lot of wisdom, or you've learned a lot of wisdom from what you've experienced, okay? You have a lot of good luck on your side. Period. Yes, the elephant destroys evil. Thank you, Spirit. The elephant destroys evil. So maybe you all need to get an elephant as a totem, okay? Or to have it in your home, or maybe you all do. But remember that that's what the elephant is for, okay? Yeah, this vitality, okay? You definitely need to get, power yourself up, so you're feeling good again. Also something about your vitals, So maybe some of you all do need an actual health check, but everybody don't like going to the doctors, You may use your ancestors, to keep you healthy, or just remain natural in certain type of ways. Or maybe you guys go to naturopathic doctors, or something like that. But for some of you all, if you have serious health issues, then some of you all may need to get a health checkup or check your vitals or something. I'm hearing high blood pressure, okay? Things like that. Make sure those things don't get out of control, okay? 2111 was on the phone, so 111. What choices are you making, right? With that 2 in front of it. Are you choosing to be in alignment with your highest timeline? If not, it's okay. You're just going to remain where you are until you make a choice to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to get clear with this duck energy, clarity, and let me go ahead and do the hard thing and make the choice to take the actions that's going to get me onto the timeline of my wishes fulfilled. Neville Goddard energy, period. That's what it's all about anyways, wishes fulfilled. We're going through the journey to get our wishes fulfilled. That's what life is about. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That's what I'm picking up on. You have some type of clarity of what you're here to do. 2202, 222, again, choices. You're making a choice. You're making a decision because things are clear. You know what you're here to do. So it's like, go run, tell that. Go do that. Okay, Martin Lawrence energy, stand-up comedy energy, okay, but a lot of clarity, okay, love energy, okay, water energy, intuitive energy. Okay, magical energy, psychic energy. We have multiple psychic energy with this and the fish here. Okay, both of these represents psychic energy. So you guys are definitely psychic, okay, is what I'm picking up on. You guys are truly tapped in, turned on, tuned in, tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. Okay, is what Abraham Hicks type of energy. All right, so again, the metaphysical, the esoteric knowledge, again, laws of the universe, okay, all of that, whether laws of polarity, there's so many different laws. It's not just law of attraction, right? We hear about law of attraction because that's the quote-unquote woo-woo way of, magic and getting what we desire, even though it's a whole process, right? But that's just one we hear. Law of assumption is really where it's at. Right? Law of attraction is just the delivery truck. It's the energy force that brings you what you're assuming. So law of assumption is really where it's at. Neville Goddard, okay? Get some of Neville Goddard's books. I don't have it right here. I changed my whole setup. But yeah, I wish I had it right here to show you all. But get Neville. It's one of Neville Goddard's books. And baby, I read that thing twice. I'm telling you. Like, it's everything that you're going to need. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, yes, right here. The power of awareness. Because, baby, when I tell you, like when I tell you, I've gone through this book. I've gone through this book, baby. It is just, those are some of the case studies. I didn't read a lot of the case studies, but you see there. Like, and it's hard to tell because of the lights, but not only is it highlighted, it's underlined. I got where I'm writing stuff off on the side, and so forth. Like I study when I read because that's just what I love to do. And also Spirit told me to show this one. I've showed this one to you before. This is by Catherine Ponder. Okay, the dynamic laws of prosperity. Tap, tap, tap in so you can get your prosperity. So you can get your abundance, so you can get them coins, okay? I'm just telling you. But these two books, this is the only book you will ever need in your life. And I'm no offense to nothing else. This book gonna tell you more than what the Bible ever could. That book. That book. Before I got this one, I said that this is the book that you'll need, because this is a good book too. This book, you go get this book. Do yourself a favor and invest in this book. I think it was $10 Amazon, $20 at the most. Go get it. I love reading though, you know. I love reading on a lot of different topics. This is the only book I've ever read twice. I'll tell you that. I've never read a book twice. This book I've read twice. You want this book, The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. So I'm just going, that right there, it's gonna change your life. It really is. It's gonna change your life. It's direct and straight to the point. It's an easy read, big letters. Big words and stuff. It's like, when I say big words, like the font. The font is big. It's not like this small little. It's like you're gonna be like, oh shit, I can do this. It's an easy read. Yeah, you need to get that book. Anyways, let's see what other messages. Let's clear the energy. All right, what other messages are here, Spirit? Where else you want me to pull from? Yeah, I'm going to go here, okay? Yeah, let's see. Place of reminiscence, okay? So you could be thinking about past times, okay? Lake energy, nostalgic, memories, sentimental, childhood, reflection. Yeah, so you could be reflecting on your childhood dreams. You could be reflecting even on the past and things that hurt you, right? You could be thinking on the past and the things that were good. Just a mix of everything, okay? I just see you're just thinking about maybe how far you've come from something, or, you know, dreams. It's like, dang, I've always wanted to do this. Spirit is saying you can do that shit. You just got to trust it. Spirit says get in the lab. What you doing? You need to get in the lab and start cooking up. What you cooking up? You feel me? Everybody cooking up something. I said this in another message. Like, my son be cooking up when it comes to the music. I be cooking up when it comes to the music. I be cooking up the reads. You feel me? I be literally be in the kitchen cooking because I'm a chef. I'm a home chef. Like, baby, I gets down in the kitchen. You feel me? What are you cooking up? What is your creativity? It's time for you to get in the lab and do what the fuck you do. And be the best at it. Be confident. The only way you're going to be confident is by doing the thing over and over again. I remember my very, very, very first Thanksgiving meal. Very first Thanksgiving meal. We was in an apartment, me and my husband. At the time, I had my oldest son. And baby, it was good. It was flavorful. But everything was out the box. It was like a Cornish hen. It was like, it looked like a chicken breast. It was good. But it wasn't this big old turkey. It was stovetop dressing. I just wanted to create some food. I was straight out of high school, you know. I had just graduated high school, you know. So I was cooking, you know. I had to cook, you know, a lot of the times for myself. But to create for a family now, it was just different, you know. So... And again, I was a new mother, you know. I was literally had just graduated high school and I graduated literally earlier that year. My son was about 6 months, you know. So I was a military wife. My spouse was in the military. It was just a wild time. But now, baby, the food be busting, period. And everybody in my family cooks. My son cooks. All my kids, they cook. My kids are very, domestic, because baby, you gonna know how to wash your own clothes. You gonna know how to cook. I got 4 men that I've raised. I'm not raising boys. I'm raising men, black men at that. You gonna know how to take care of yourself. And I'm your mama, bitch, please. You gonna know how to do what needs to be. And I'm a Virgo. They probably like, God dang, I got stuck with a Virgo. But they love it. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm nailing the Virgo. That's just what it is. So my point is, take it. What are you cooking up? Because I'll be cooking up in my household. There's so many different things creatively. What are you cooking up? What are you cooking up within your children? I encourage and motivate. I don't let my children fall like past no threshold. No, keep your head up. We ain't doing this. Let's talk about it. Like, I don't play any games. You feel me? So I make sure my kids, they have their jobs, but that's not, they got every last one of them got creative projects that they do, that they work on. You feel me? They're on YouTube, whatever they doing what they doing. They're on TikTok. My kids, they got some traction. You feel me? So at the end of the day, If my kids can do it, if I can do it, y'all can do it. What are you cooking? Get in the lab. You got to know the science of it. And again, the only way to get better is to get in that kitchen. Because that first Thanksgiving dinner, baby, compared to now, please. And like I said, I come from a family that cooks. Like, we chef. Like, literally, we make everything from scratch. I'm old school. I'm from the country, baby. I'm from the country. I'm from the country. So that's just what it is. Always grilling, always. I know how to grill. I know how to smoke some food, some meats and stuff. Baby, let me tell you. You got to get in there and do something. What's your trade is what I'm hearing. What's your skill? Tighten up on those skills. Some of you guys are fitness trainers is what I'm picking up on. Okay, you better start doing what you got to do to get them clients. Okay, what are you cooking? Because that's your justice. You want to know how to get your prosperity? Yeah, you can read the books. You can read the books to know mentally how it works. But are you actually doing the work, cooking up something, to have something, a channel to where your money can fall through? Because it's not just about getting the money and all of that. You people getting money all the time, but they still always, they still never get the front parking space, or they don't get the free stuff, or they don't get the opportunities, but they got money. It's bigger than the money, baby. It's about the experience. It's about seeing the universe, the magic of the universe, plus the money. I'd rather see the magic of the universe before I get all the money, because if I'm good with the universe, bitch, I don't need no money. The universe is going to make sure my house is paid for. The universe is going to make sure my car is taken care of. The universe is going to make sure I got food on my table. The universe is going to bring me situations, whether people doing it for me or whatever, whether I'm at the right place, right time, and something just happens. The universe takes care of me. Period. I know y'all see me. I got that aura. It's not about just the money. But you still have to know how to have a channel to be able to receive your prosperity. So you still do need to have a channel of receiving the money. I don't care if you went to the casino and jackpot, you know, 777, you got, you know, your machine hit it big. You can't just go home and be lazy. That money is for you to go and do something big with. It's for you to be able to invest in your purpose. So it's bigger than the money. You are here to create change because, again, you are the key. But Spirit is going to give you the finances to back that up. But, baby, even without the finances, you're still taken care of. The universe still has favor on you. But you're going to have increased finances. That way you can go out and be the key for people. And whichever way you are the key, that's going to be one of your main sources of income. But Spirit is going to tell you how to get multiple sources of income. It's time to increase the money at this time, baby. But it all comes with your skills. Maybe some of y'all know how they've been talking about the plumbers and the electricians and so forth. Maybe y'all will go to school, do all of that, and build your own business, right? This is just entrepreneurship, whatever you choose. But you gotta get in there and do something. Get in there, yeah, get in there. Yeah. Okay. I was speaking, but I did see 3333 on the phone timer. So your ancestors are saying, we're here with you. But you got to get the science of something. You got to get the formula just right. Period. And that's your justice. That's how things are going to pay off. We got beauty salon here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Some of you guys could be opening up a beauty salon. Maybe that's what you're being called to do as well. Maybe you feel like you've been stuck and you've been in jail and you've just been trying to figure life out and figure out what is your purpose, what is your calling. Okay, Spirit is, as long as you're seeking and you're asking, Spirit is going to tell you. I've been on YouTube reading for 5 years now. 5 years now. And it's like, y'all see my views? I've been reinventing. Like, do I read like this? Do I read like this? I'm just now beginning. This is me just now beginning. It took me 5 years of laying the foundation, getting to know YouTube, learning how I want to read, changing up my style, and me also healing and so forth. I read different because my perspective is different. My angle is different, right? And I'm just now getting started. So maybe you felt like things were like a jail. But that was just the birthplace of your dreams. Like a lot of times, it's like when I wasn't getting clients in or when my views wasn't doing well, all of that. It's like, man, I ain't about to keep reading. And y'all just seen me stop here and there and so forth. Spirit was getting me together in the background. Spirit was saying, now you got to come and you reinvent yourself and do it like this. Whatever the case may be. It wasn't jail. Spirit was getting you together. So if you in the lab and you feel like things just keep exploding and you just can't get the formula to go right, stay in the lab. Don't stop on your dreams. Don't stop on your goals. You being in this confined space, what you feel like is you're actually expanding. It's actually growing you even if you feel restricted. You're birthing your dreams. We've been talking about birthing and giving birth. You're birthing your dreams. The birthplace of dreams. Maybe again, some of you guys are going to be moving. Okay, Spirit is going to give you the provision. Spirit is not going to give you the vision with the third eye visions without the provision. That means resources. Okay, a channel, a way of being able to make something happen. Your abundance, your prosperity, the right people, whatever. If it's a vision there, it's a way to get it done. If there's a will, there's a way. So keep going. And again, some of you guys may be moving to where it's going to be more conducive for you to be able to live out your dreams, to where your community is, to where you're living more comfortably, where you can afford to live in a certain place, or the community that you're meant to serve in person. So you're in the right place, right time to be around those people. It's time to shift timelines. Look who came out. Place of reminiscence. So there's something about this Spirit really wants me to talk about. Nostalgia, memories, sentimental, childhood, reflection. Some of you guys are so caught up on the past as well that it's preventing you from being able to move forward. Every time something goes wrong, you think that that's like how it's always going to be. And your belief that that's how it's always going to be is what's perpetuating it to always be that way. You have to start saying, yeah, I know this shit got fucked up, but baby, tomorrow's going to be even better. If tomorrow's still a fucked up day, just tomorrow's going to be better. So you got to have that mindset. You got to have a champion mindset. You got to have a winner's mindset. Okay? But I also feel like this place of reminiscence is going to be a place that's familiar to you. You're going to be in a place that feels good. You know, we all like that familiar type of childlike energy type, like, okay, this feels good. Like, hey, you know, it's like, I feel like you're going to be in that type of energy where everything just works out for you. It's going to feel like, oh, this is familiar. It's familiar because you're naturally abundant in the best way. You're naturally prosperous, right? Because you can have an abundance of lack. You get what I'm saying? You can have an abundance of shit. You feel me? But this familiar energy is you have an abundance of prosperity, an abundance of opportunities, an abundance of things going your way, an abundance of favor. And so it feels familiar. It feels like home. It feels like I've been here before. Yeah, in your previous lifetimes. Maybe not in this body of who you are as your name. I'm hearing Michelle, okay? Maybe you ain't Michelle. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you're Michelle right now, right? But what you did before, it was way, you know, other timelines and lives, actual lives that you lived that you don't remember because you've reincarnated as this person, as Michelle. But maybe previous lifetimes you were Trudy or Michael or whatever. You get what I'm saying? We have I'm hearing street cars, street racing, street food, street tacos. Okay, I feel like you're going to be in a place to where, you know, it's a lot of outdoor activities. Like it's giving me Miami or, you know, the downtown area is really popping, you know, where you can just park your car and walk around. There's a whole bunch of eateries and, you know, bars and pubs and nice clubs you can go into, you know, just that good vibe. I see you like walking on the streets, having fun, you know, that type of energy. All right, let's get one more. Now I'm going to close this down. Let's get one more to close this out, Spirit. But I definitely see you getting justice. Also, some of you guys may actually be going to court or having some type of legal matters, okay, or something where you actually have to sign a document. Where anytime you sign anything, that's legal. It's a legal binding document. Yeah, you going where the fun resides, You could be going to theme parks, okay? You could be going, I'm hearing Big Bear as well, okay? You guys could be going to different lakes and stuff. It's giving me, you outside, honey, you having fun is what I am picking up on. Yeah, art exhibition. Y'all see this peeking. Shopping mall, okay? Some type of shopping experience here, okay? Luxury shopping, okay? Yeah, I see something getting fixed here. Some of you guys may work in the medical field as well. But yeah, you guys are definitely going to where it's fun or planning family vacations, okay? Let's get one that actually calls out. There we go. Parking lot. Ooh. Parking lot, the way it fell like literally directly on top of this, okay, the place of reminiscence, okay. Ooh, and perilous realm. Yeah, so this is giving me, some of you guys are stuck in the past. This parking lot means like, stop, you parked. You've parked it in the past. You think that you're replaying the past over and over, whatever it is. Even if you at the job, it's like from yesterday, you're playing it over and over. You know, the lifestyle that you don't want, you're playing that over and over in your head. Your thoughts, your energy that you're vibrating is you're perpetuating what you don't want, pretty much. Like, oh, I don't like my city. Oh, I don't like where I live. Oh, like my person, like the person I'm in a relationship with, they suck. Or you always talking whatever it is. Like you're in a low vibrational energy, pretty much, that's not serving you, and you're stuck there, and you keep going over and over and over again. And Spirit is saying that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. That's a perilous realm. You don't want to be there. You're in hell. So if you want to get to heaven, you got to do the work. Go watch all my other readings. Go ahead and binge watch it, because baby, getting a dose of me, it's going to pull you up, period. It's going to give you the type of energy and put you on the vibration that you need to be on. And if you need to, go ahead and book them readings with me, because I'm telling you, you're literally going to experience your reality shifts after you have a phone session with me. That's dangerous. For you to just stay stuck in the same place, stuck thinking about the past, stuck thinking about what your family, what happened with family, even if it wasn't your fault. No, it's not your fault, but you can't stay stuck in that energy either. You just can't. You have to take accountability for your life moving forward. Set goals. You hearing me? Are you actually going to get out a piece of paper and like pen to paper and actually set your goals and at least be bold enough to write down what you want? Even if you think it ain't possible, you got to pull yourself out. Because ain't nobody coming to save you. Newsflash. I don't know who you want to save you. 4141. What are you reflecting out into this world? It was 4141. But I was thinking 4114. That's why I said reflection. Okay. But still, since I did say 41 and 4114, what are you reflecting back to yourself? And since it's 4s, what are you reflecting for your home life, for your security, for your stability? It's giving me 4 of Pentacles. What are you holding yourself back from? What are you afraid or scared to go towards? Because if it's already shitty and already hell, you may as well start having a positive mindset to get out of the hellhole that you feel that you're in. It's like, but don't stay stuck on this past. Clean it up is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you need to get out of this place. You need to get out of this. It's like, hey, don't park your car under this garage because it's dangerous. That could be a sign for somebody. I ain't speaking out over nobody's life, but that's how it's coming out. So, and that's only going to apply if you know if it applies for you. You get what I'm saying? And that's if you already have a feeling like I shouldn't be parking over here, then pay attention to that, because that could help you save your life. You got to keep your head on the swivel, and not that you're expecting anything, but you also, we're aware individual, especially if you was born in the 70s, 80s, shit, 60s, but you get what I'm saying, 70s, 80s, like we that different in generation. We grew up different. We go keep our head on the swivel. You feel me? But it's like, it's time for you to go, is what I'm saying. You parked there, you see that this ain't for you. You see that this ain't the life for you. You see you don't like where you live. You see you don't like the people you with. You see you don't like the money in your bank account. You see you don't like the way the job is treating you. You see that you want to be doing something else. You saw it. Now it's time to go away from it. The people ain't going to change. You have to change and change your scenery. You have to shift into another life. Because where the life you're living right now, that's dangerous. That's the perilous realm. So you got to get yourself out of that. Okay? Also, this is that shadow work. Some of you guys could literally be in the middle of shadow work, but literally under that is fun. So just keep pushing through. You will make it out. Okay? Yeah, you're going to make it out. Yep, airport. You're moving on up. 4404. You're going to do what you need to do. Even after you watch my videos, you're going to shift. Period. You watch my videos, you're going to shift. You're going to feel different. You're going to be like, damn, that perspective is wild. I never thought about it like that. You're going to shift watching me. That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm gifted. That's why I'm high priestess. That's why I'm psychic. That's why I'm shaman. That's why I am the healer. That's why I am Naila the Virgo. I am that I am. Period. I know about everything. That's why I'm witchy. That's why I'm all of the things. I'm a spiritual practitioner. I'm all of it. I'm a Reiki practitioner, a meditation coach, a life coach. I'm all of it. I can tell you how to cast some spells. I can tell you how you need to meditate. I'm going to give you some books it's educational over this way. I'm here to help you. Not just, oh, this is kind of, no. That's almost immature, childish type of reading. You know, I had to get through that phase as well, because that's how I was reading. But when you get to a certain level, it's like spirit is going to always be upgrading you. But after you watch me, you go shift, period. And you're moving on up. So prepare to move forward. Persevere. Let's get you one last card, but spirit is telling you to persevere. Let's see what your fortune is. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. So don't give up. Period. What actually comes out? What's their final message for whoever's watching? Woo! Baby, what that say? Surprise, surprise. You got a surprise here, baby. The universe is about to knock your motherfucking socks off. Bitch. I'm just here to tell you. Spirit, the sign, you ain't seen no signs. You ain't seen no wonders like what spirit is doing for you in this season of your life. And baby, you are out of hell. You're out of hell. It's time for you to move forward to all the abundance and prosperity and surprises, the opportunities, the experiences, the favor of other people. Spirit is sending other people to work with you. Like, you know what? Like I said, Spirit told that person to open the door. They could have just looked out the window and didn't even open the door. No, Spirit is going to be moving people to, hey, go over there and touch that person. They go come to you. You're the person. They're going to come say, hey, you know what? Here you go. I've been out, like I said, I don't know if y'all caught, it was a reading I did a few weeks ago. You know, there was no money in the jacket that I was wearing. I got home, baby. There was a $20 bill in there. The universe always shows up for me in every type of way. Just be surprised at me. The compliments I get from people every time I go out, I'm always getting a compliment, honey. The people, they always staring. They always try to find a way to get into my energy, just say hi or interact. It's like they be like a deer stuck in a headlight. They just be staring at me. And I'm like, okay. You feel me? It's like, I know that I am who I am. You know, I know why they're staring. You have to be comfortable with it. You have to be comfortable with who you are so you can be comfortable receiving these surprises so you won't fumble your bag. If you don't know who you are, then you go fumble the bag. So that's why Spirit ain't gave it to you yet. You got to really be in prestigious, top-notch energy to receive what you're receiving. Y'all see my shadow back there? Like, playing with your shadows. You got to play with them shadows, baby, before you can come out and be seen in the light. You got to know what your darkness looks like. You get what I'm saying? Surprise. A disappointment. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those that are searching for it. So, yeah, you may be having some disappointment, but all that disappointment that you're experiencing is going to be followed up by some type of unexpected surprise from the universe. Okay? It's getting better and better and better. Okay? It's a pleasant surprise. Something good. An invitation coming in. Or something. Love. You could be meeting the love of your life. Anything could be taking place. You could be getting your dream job. The dream home. Did y'all not hear the whole entire reading? Great things. You guys are the key. You guys end up successful. Spirit just had to break down what it's all about. Nature. Get outside in nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. So these are your messages. Ashe, congratulations to everything that you're receiving. Congratulations to you for all the work that you put in, because wasn't nobody shooting with you in the gym. And those that was, then they deserve to be around you if they, you know, they still matching that energy with you, right? But you did this. It still was you that had to take the action and to listen and trust the intuition and the guide, your intuition and the guidance that you were receiving to go where you're going. So congratulations to you for making it through and for putting in the work. Winners receive congratulations. Winners receive champions, okay? They receive championships because they're champions, okay? So people are going to be screaming for you, excited to see you. Just even if it's a friend, they can be like, oh, snaps. They can be all like, oh, I'm happy to be around you. You bring good energy and good vibes to the people that you're surrounded by. That's why Spirit needs you out there and out of that hell type of energy, whatever that is that's holding you back. That way you can be let loose and be free to walk into your North Node energy, your abundant prosperity energy, your favorable energy, your gifts that's being showered onto you from the universe. So these are your messages. Ashe, thank you all so much for all of your continued love and support. You all can give this video a thumbs up. You guys can book your phone readings with me down below in the description bar, and I will see you all in the next one. I am motivational speaker Latrice. Peace.